I'm Amish, and today I'm going to walk you through my backend design architecture project. This project is a deep dive into system design, specifically looking at why the building magic of Django signals can be dangerous, and how we can replace it with a much more reliable service layer architecture. The purpose of this project is the whole point of this project was to tackle a common mistake developers make in design projects. We often use Django signals because they are quick and easy. But when you rely on them for core business logic, they can turn into a maintenance nightmare. I built this to show the journey from using that hidden framework magic to writing explicit production ready code. The problem with the signals is how I started. I set up a like uh, I set up a post save signal so that whenever a user made an order, their user stats like this. Uh, user stats user stats in the dashboard updated automatically in the background. In the background, they will update the stats of the user and it will show instantly in the dashboard whenever it takes one order. For a single order, it works great. Signals are works better in single order. But here is the trap. If an admin tries to upload a batch of 1,000 orders using a bulk database operation, Django skips the normal save method. Whenever a user wants to create bulk operations, like he wants to create 1,000 orders, and the Django will skip the save method. That means the signal never fires. The signal will trigger when the save method is triggered invokes. Suddenly, the user's dashboard is completely out of sync with the actual database because of the 1,000 orders instant. The signal uh, didn't triggers the uh, function which performs the user stats update function. On the top of that, these global signals kept bleeding into my automated tests, making them really hard to isolate. The solution for this, to fix this, I completely remove the signal. Completely remove signal. For suppose I commented this signal and I go to apps.py. I want to comment this. Then I totally remove the signals part. See, see, signals part. So I can first of all I want to show that these works are not right. So and this okay, okay. The Docker server is running. The Docker container was created and Um, the server was running at almost 8 frequency. Then I want to test the signals like Docker compose execute exec app python manage.py test orders and test test signals. I want to test the signals. It is it is working or not. Uh, I want to click on this and run this command. Okay, okay. There is another configuration file not found. Okay, okay. I want to change the directory to this project and then I will run this command. See, signals signals were created in runs the operations in 0.5 seconds. Okay. Next, I want to test the test services also. Test the services. Before going to test the services, I want to explain that what is service layer. The service layer is an architecture. Uh, the explicit Python function. I created a single explicit Python function called create order like this. And yes, this is the single function which executes the all the operations in one function. Now, when an order is placed, everything happens out in the open. I wrapped the order creation and stats update inside the database transaction block. This is the transaction block where all the operations which having the user stats updates and um, orders count update and total amount that's spent by the user and save button. All the operations are wrapped into the database transaction block. This guarantees data safety, and if one step fails, if this step fails, the whole operation will be rollbacks perfectly. Let's take an example. To put it simply, think of it like a checkout system. If a user buys a keyboard for $100 using the old signal method, if the user using the signal method and he buys the $100 worth of keyboard, the order saves into the database, but the background task updating that profile might fail silently. With my new service layer, the purchase and the profile update are locked together in one clear step like this. Uh, Anyone reading the code knows exactly what is happening. Let's check the services also. Service architecture also. See that before we run that signals, test the signals, we got 0.5 or something, but we got this 0 for service layer. We got 0.143 seconds. Let's let's prove that the new architecture is actually better. I built a to prove that I built a custom benchmarking script to raise both methods because the service layer let me use optimized plug. bulk operations. I achieved a 13.7x speed up. I dropped the processing time for 1000 orders from 1.3 seconds down to less than a tenth of a second. Let's execute that benchmark script. This Docker Compose exec add python manage.py benchmark updates. This is the file that executes that uh, finds the how much time signals and services was taken. Let's run this. There is an error.